I love Celtic mythology and I can go on and on about it, but in this video I'm going to stick to the references from the first season of Cursed. Hey everyone, welcome to Care Fiction. I'm your host Subhankar and today we explore the Celtic mythological references appearing throughout the first season of Cursed. Undoubtedly there will be spoilers, so you have been warned. And if you want to check my review on the series, you can find it here. This is by no means a full list because I'm still digging around for some more, but take my word, you will love this. So, there is no point in waiting then. We are starting off with a possible reference and some amount of speculation from me. While watching the series, have you wondered who the Hidden are? Well, apparently, the Hidden are a nature-based deities from which the Fae, or mainly the Skyfolk, derive some powers, and with whom Nimue has a unique connection. But who could the Hidden actually be? In the first episode, where the Fae elders gather together to choose a summoner, Lenore mentions the name Aramid, and that is where I ground my theory. Aramid, also known as Airmed or Airmeth, is the Celtic goddess of the healing arts. She was also a member of the Tuatha De Danann, an ancient supernatural race of deities from Irish mythology. Tuatha De Danann means the folk of the goddess Danu. They were descended from Nemed or Nemet, a medieval Irish legend. They came from 4 cities located to the north of Ireland: Fallius, Gorius, Murius, and Phineus, where they taught their skills in the sciences, architecture, the arts, and magic, and also necromancy. From these 4 cities, the Tuatha De Danann bought 4 magical treasures: Dagda's cauldron, the spear of Luke, the stone of Fal, and the sword of light. Many sources point out the parallel between the sword of light and King Arthur's Excalibur. Eventually, in the later folklore, the Tuatha De became the Eos Sea, or fairies. So what do you think? Are the Tuatha De Danann and the Hidden connected somehow? Anyways, I implore you to look more into the Tuatha De Danann. There are so many sources and fascinating versions on them that covering that in a single video wouldn't be enough. Coming up next is Caridwen, referred to when Merlin visits the leper king Rugen. Inside the reliquary, the chalice of Caridwen is mentioned as a potential nod to the Welsh mythology. Caridwen is an enchantress from the Welsh mythology. Medieval Welsh poetry refers to her as possessing the cauldron of poetic inspiration, also called Awen. She can brew life-altering potions to change her form and to inspire knowledge and beauty in others. In some retellings of her legend, she is a goddess of creation and inspiration. Then we have Kalyak. In Gaelic mythology, she is known as the Veiled One and is depicted as a divine hag, a creator deity, a weather deity, and an ancestor deity. Also known as Bera, or the Queen of Winter in Scottish folklore, the Kalyak controlled the weather and the winds. Her tools of creation and destruction included her hammer, with which she was able to control storms and thunder. Up next, we have Bodhika, briefly mentioned by Merlin while offering the torque of Bodhika to Lord Rugen. She was a queen of the Iceni tribe who led an uprising against the conquering forces of the Roman Empire. Many historic accounts mention her as follows. She was very tall, the glance of her eye most fierce, her voice harsh. A great mass of the reddest hair fell down to her hips. Her appearance was terrifying. A torque is a large, stiff ring made of metal. Found across medieval European cultures, among the Celts, the gold torque seems to have been a key object, identifying the wearer as a person of high rank. Next up is the other world, mentioned by the Skyfolk in the first episode. In Celtic mythology, the other world is the realm of the deities and possibly also of the dead. In Gaelic and Brittonic mythology, it is usually described as a supernatural realm of everlasting youth, beauty, health, abundance, and joy. It is usually elusive, but various mythical heroes visit it either through chance or after being invited by one of its residents. Sometimes the other world is said to exist alongside our own world, beyond the edge of the earth, and intersects into our own world, usually signaled by phenomena such as magic mist, sudden changes in the weather, or the appearance of divine beings or unusual animals. There are various beliefs and myths surrounding the other world. Some have even likened it to that of Valhalla from Norse mythology. And if you are a fan of the myths, you should definitely check it out. Let us look into Nemos, the Fey sanctuary appearing in the show. From an etymological sense, Nemos is a Proto-Celtic word meaning heaven or sky. It could have been derived from the Celtic goddess Nemetona, known as the goddess of sacred grove. Her name is derived from the Celtic root Nemeto, referring to consecrated religious spaces. Interesting, isn't it? Told you so. Please let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Thank you for watching this video, and need I say the drill? Like, comment and subscribe. See you soon.